Hey guys, thank y'all for joining. Let's get into the show because we got a great one. All right, got a lot of stuff to spill. We got an update for Karmelo that we're going to get into. Something. It's a lot of stuff going on, but let's go ahead and jump in, okay? Of course, everything is said in this video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. Hello to everyone. If I did not say individually, which we don't have time, but let's go ahead and jump in so we can get all of our topics out. Hello. Thanks, mods, for being here as well. All right. Thank you so much for the what was some gift that just came through. Oh, thank you so much, Stacy Gooden, for sending a star. Thank you, love. All right, let's get into what's going on. Okay, yeah, no. All right, let's go ahead and get into Karmelo. We're going to get him out of the way first. They are still deciding. They've not come to a conclusion as of yet, but we're going to go ahead and give you guys the update on what we have thus far. Okay, so that everybody would know, according to Fox News rather, not Fox 5, but Fox News, that says that the new judge has days. He actually has days to decide whether Carmelo Anthony's conviction and 35-year sentence will survive, meaning if he will get a new trial or not. All right, retired Judge Michael Chitty, all right, faces a Monday deadline to rule after the trial judge John Roach was removed for appearing partial. So he has until Monday. They said he has until Monday to make a decision. Hopefully it will be today because we want to know what's going on. Let's go ahead and play this. Safe like repair, safe. Let's get through this ad. Sorry guys, we can't we can't do nothing about ad, okay? I don't see no damn safe light. But as I was saying, while that's loading up, a newly assigned judge, Judge Chitty, has only days, like I said, to decide whether Carmelo Anthony's unaliving conviction survives, putting his 35-year sentence and chance at a second trial on a fast-moving legal clock after the judge who presided over his trial was removed. So let's go ahead now and play what they have to say.
It's definitely difficult. It's not something that you see commonly or ordinarily in cases, but it didn't surprise me too terribly much here, both because of Judge Roach's comments to the news so quickly after the trial, which was unusual. With the motion to recuse, it really costs the court nothing to grant that motion. Another judge substitutes in, and they proceed with that judge. The motion for new trial is very different. Granting that motion wipes out the conviction and the sentence altogether and gives Carmelo Anthony a new trial. And no one wants to do that unless there's a very, very good reason for it. So it is very, very difficult to win these motions in any case. And I would be surprised if they were successful here. These motions are very rarely successful. And so just looking at the odds here, I can say that the odds of them being successful are very low. Appellate procedure in Texas, the judge has 75 days to rule on a motion for new trial. And that 75 days runs from sentencing. Because Carmelo Anthony was sentenced in early June, that 75-day clock times out this upcoming Monday. So if the judge does not grant the motion by Monday, then by operation of law, the motion will be denied. So the new judge has just 4 days to grant this motion. If the new trial were granted, then the existing conviction and sentence are set aside, and Carmelo Anthony would be remanded to the custody of the Collin County Sheriff. And it would, in a lot of ways, be like a time machine, going back to before he was convicted and sentenced. And at that point, all the options that were on the table then would be back on the table now. And so by that, I mean he could again exercise his right to plead not guilty and have a jury trial. He could try to work out a plea deal. Really anything that was available before would be available again now.
So y'all understand now where they're going with this. So Monday is the deadline, they're saying, from the date that he was sentenced. he only has 75 days. So Monday would make the 75-day mark that the judge, the new judge, Judge Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, all right, has to make the decision on if there will be a new trial. They're saying that this is usually highly unlikely, but we're not thinking about that, because just like God was able to give us a very, very positive outcome for the recusal of a judge who's never been recused, right? So we're actually going to be praying and hoping that things work in that same favor again, right? Because favor actually comes from God. So we're not going to sit here and say, well, this never happens, it's highly unlikely. Yeah, I mean, that is what it is, but that's where favor kicks in. And I feel like that Carmelo Anthony and his family do deserve some favor in this case, because I don't feel that it was a fair trial. I just really don't, considering all the things that we talked about when we covered this case. But let's continue. Retired District Judge Michael Chitty is scheduled to hear Anthony's motion for a new trial on Thursday, which is today. I did see, shout out to Public Opinion Court, that Carmelo Anthony's attorneys have just gotten ready to testify in this particular hearing on why they feel there should be a new trial. So everything is still in progress right now, okay? So his attorneys have just stepped in to actually testify on Carmelo's behalf. So that is going on right now. So after Judge Sid Harley removed Judge John Roach from Anthony's remaining trial court proceedings on Wednesday, now Judge Harley found that a reasonable outside observer could question whether Roach appeared impartial after Roach said that in a post-trial television interview that the jury got it right and defended several of his trial decisions, okay? So we're going to stop sharing here. Let's get into some monkey wrenches that were thrown in here, because I'm not happy about this, okay? The prosecutor threw a monkey wrench in this damn trial. We're hearing, okay, hearing, because not a trial yet, it's a hearing. So let's go ahead and look at that. All right, I really wish that the judge don't really consider this, because this is something that young people do when you know, when you break up with somebody. It's, you know, it's highly possible you don't want that person to go because you love that person. But they're making it to seem like, you know, Karmelo is this stalker, that he's this person who was doing the fucking most, and they're saying that his ex-girlfriend reported him for stalking. So let's get into this, because I'm like, dear Jesus, this is what we don't need right now. Like, who put her up to do this shit, right? Why you didn't say that for the first trial? Why, when they're asking for a retrial, now you want to come, oh, by the way, he, you know, was stalking me. Why you didn't say that the first time? Let's get into it. So the prosecutor has presented in this hearing that's going on right now today, okay, August 20th, 2026. Prosecutors revealed that Carmelo Anthony's high school ex-girlfriend reported him for stalking her just hours before the fatal stabbing of Austin Metcalf. So what relevance does that have to this case? I don't understand. But said this previously unreleased information came to light during Anthony's appeal hearing on August the 20th, 2026, where the state detailed key character evidence that the jury originally never heard. Again, why didn't we hear about this for the first trial? Why everybody was on the stand lying on him? A lot of his friends testified against him, okay, for those of you that didn't know. So this girlfriend, who was said to be still dating him during the time he went in, I'm trying to figure out when this stalking occurred, because I saw pictures, and I probably have to go back and see the timestamp on those said pictures of the two of them hugged up, the two of them booed up. Like, when did the stalking occur, right? I know it said before the track meet, but if you guys are seeing lovey-dovey in pictures around that same time or right before then, like, when did this occur to where y'all broke up and you wanted nothing to do with him? Because it was said that his friend who testified against him had his eye on Carmelo's girlfriend. That's T, ain't it? So did he put her up to it? Did he put her up to it? Did you break up with him knowing that he got 35 years and you knew there was no possibility that your relationship was going anywhere, being that he got that hard time? Right? The guy that was sitting with Carmelo at the track meet that told him that he could sit there, right? That same friend, was it George or something like that? Was seen in pictures. And it was said that he had a crush on Carmelo's girlfriend. So now I see why this bitch testified against him. So they said what the ex-girlfriend reported. Let's get into it. Stalking claims. The ex-girlfriend confided to a high school assistant principal that Anthony was actively stalking her and following their breakup. Let's continue. Disturbing obsession. She stated that Anthony was deeply obsessed with fights, guns, pow-pows, and knives. This is making me mad. Violent texts. Okay, said that the reporting tied into a trove of threatening text messages discovered on Anthony's phone, which included statements like being low-key on the verge of what? Y'all, okay. Stay with me because there's more. All right, let's get into the rest of this. Miss Marilyn Martinez, okay, has reported Carmelo Anthony bombshell. I'm sorry about a bombshell. Bombshell. So Carmelo Anthony's girlfriend, Valeria? That sounds like some shit you catch. Went to the school the morning of the Austin Metcalf stabbing, April the 2nd, 2025, and told school officials that she had broken up with Anthony and that he was stalking her. 1 hour later, Austin was unalived at the track meet. According to Collin County prosecutors Bill Werski, which he's acting a plumb fool out here in this hearing on behalf of the Metcalfs, it said that revealed that Carmelo Anthony's hearing for a new trial is today, as we all know. He said that I'm low-key on the verge, according to Anthony in his text message the morning of the stabbing, for YouTube's sake. Werski says that Anthony had a history of violence and wanted to starve someone. How do we know that? Because he had no prior arrests prior to that. According to his school, he's never been in trouble at school. He held down a job. We also heard from his manager at his job that he's never been in trouble. She's never had to reprimand him. He's always been on time to work. He's never had a record prior to that, but the Metcalf twins have, okay, for spreading or spray painting hate messages and graffiti, okay. There were also reports, multiple reports on the Metcalf twins for harassing and bullying, none of which have been reported for Carmelo Anthony. So this girlfriend, I don't know where the fuck you coming from, where you trying to throw a monkey wrench in this situation. I pray that the judge can see through this and don't consider this in this particular trial hearing, to where when he makes his decision on this Monday or by this Monday, that he will still grant a new hearing or trial for Carmelo. Werski said that Anthony had a history of violence and wanted to stop someone. There is a text message where he fantasizes about stopping someone and licking the blood off the blade, according to Werski said of Carmelo Anthony. I don't believe that. Okay. They're saying 22 minutes ago, Alex Boyer said that Carmelo Anthony's decision not to testify. Werski says that Carmelo Anthony was originally going to testify but backed out. He was not allowed to, and we already read the court documents on as to why he was not allowed to testify. So we're not going to make it seem like, oh, he's going to testify. Then we got time for him to get on the stand. Oh, I'm not going to do it. It was not like that. Judge Roach would not allow it, and they did not allow for a therapist to come up and speak on his behalf as well. So everyone that was supposed to speak on behalf of Carmelo Anthony, minus his attorney, were not allowed to give testimonies, even on his medical condition, which we know is epilepsy, which they say could have been triggered on the day he was jumped by the Metcalf twins and their homies at said track meet. All right. Said it would have been cherry on top for the prosecution, he says. They said, I don't know why he didn't testify. I wish he had. They said that the court took a 10-minute recess at the conclusion of Werski's opening statement. So now, as I told you guys, Carmelo Anthony's new attorneys that have been appointed to him, they are currently in the courtroom getting ready to testify on his behalf as to why they do need a new hearing. So it's got to be something in there and these are some really smart attorneys that they have, okay? It's got to be something in there that they can find that will turn the judge's heart in terms of giving this new trial. I'm so mad that they brought this out right now. This is, I'm so mad, y'all. I'm so mad. But I'm still holding out hope, okay? Because we didn't even think that the judge would be recused. So I want to hold on to hope that things are going to work out the right way. Let's keep going. Oh, Lord, numb your whole ring, them hoes. Jesus. All right. So shout out to the public opinion court, because she is actually on the site. She is actually there at the courthouse and feeding us back information. So that is why I'm checking in with her. She does not mind us reporting from her page as long as we shout her out, as I always do. So shout out to her because she is right there on site. Shout out to her. So Carmelo Anthony motion for a new trial. They said that Carmelo Anthony's former attorneys have arrived to testify. All right, so that is the update as of 44 minutes ago. All right, so you guys see that. Let's get into, hold on. Oh, no. Let me go back because I got to go over one. Sorry, I'm jumping the gun, y'all. My bad. Sorry. There was one more thing I needed for Carmelo. All right, so let's get into what she has to say because, as you guys can see, she is at the courthouse. Shout out again to Public Opinion Court because she's been on her shit. So it said the justice for Carmelo Anthony Day 2 motion for new trial. The focus should be on procedure while letting the crybaby state prosecutor, which is where ski cry like they did yesterday, complaining about influencer and content creators. So they are mad that content creators are reporting on this and every single solitary piece of information as related to this case. And we're going to continue to do it just like we're doing for Nolan Wells. All right. So let's get into what she has to say.
Today is day 2 of covering the Carmelo Anthony hearings. And I didn't do a recap yesterday because, quite frankly, I was overstimulated and still experiencing the PTSD from the original legal lynching that we all experienced. But let me give you my takeaways from yesterday. The Mepkanian parents are unserious about important things. And they sat in that courtroom simultaneously, both of them, the mama and the daddy, and laughed several times. It got annoying to the point where one of the investigators had to look like, "Are you cool?" And to come out and have this nonchalant, "Oh, that's nothing. We should have expected that." No, you didn't expect it. You didn't expect it. But I will tell you my biggest takeaway was how Big Bird Worski was upset with content creators. He accused Black media, influencers, and content creators of spewing misinformation about what happened inside of the courtroom because, we couldn't spew anything prior to because they sealed the case. But he left out the deadbeat mama, Sarah Fields, who is the reason for the toxicity, the false information, Carmelo Anthony's family being doxxed, spreading lies upon lies upon lies, but he only wanted to focus on the Black creators and then made it his mission to say, and some of them are in the courtroom. Sir, you shouldn't even be here. A motion to recuse don't require the state or the unserious parents who decided they were going to show up to laugh as if it was anything funny. Then to go on a podcast to promote that nonprofit. Because the audacity to grift so that people can pay for you to not work. Because that's his objective is to not work. And y'all are going to pay for it and he's going to funnel it through that nonprofit.
Okay, so I'm going to leave the link here. So for those of you that want to hear more, you guys can go ahead and do that so that we can carry on with the show because we have so much that we got to get out of the way. And I don't want this video to be too long. All right. So that's the rest of the video. That's the link rather to the video that we were just watching. Shout out to Public Opinion Court because she is definitely boots on the ground at the courthouse where Carmelo is having his hearing today. So prayers that everything work out, right? We're not going by what usually happen and what usually don't happen. What we are hoping for is for a new trial is needed because there's a lot of things that were overlooked in the last trial. Okay. And if there can be a new, trial to where he can get a new plea deal or whatever the case may be, of course, with time served, they're going to consider that as well. But if he can get a new plea deal and take his charge down from first degree down to self-defense or even manslaughter, because let's not forget the little white girl who stabbed her Black boyfriend and only got 6 years. Same situation, and she also pled self-defense, right? They gave her a manslaughter. They bumped hers up to manslaughter and gave her 6 years, and she got time served. So she's only going to be serving like 2, and then she's right back out. So why the fuck does Carmelo have 35 years when it's the same situation? Okay. I do the Beyonce on y'all ass. Okay. This color. I mean, that's all I can come up with. Shit. So let's continue on. Same crime, different time. Same crime, different time. You stabbed your boyfriend for whatever reason, and she wasn't even apologetic about the shit. Okay. She was sitting in court smiling. Even Carmelo at least was apologetic, right? He was at least apologetic and asked how the boy was doing. Did he pass away on the scene? And they gave him 35 years and gave old Becky 6 years. And she about to be out for taking somebody's life. But let's continue on. There's a new video of Blueface getting knocked out. We're going to show this right quick. Then we're going to move on. Said Blueface and the homies get into a physical altercation after someone dropped him. So this is the same fight situation between he and these other people where Krishan was seen fighting outside, fighting this girl. Blueface was there trying to stir up the bullshit to get streams. I told you guys they made $160,000 streaming that day, where he gave Krishan 60,000. He kept 100,000 for them to be seen out fighting in the streets, right? So let's go ahead and get into that because Blueface got dropped here. Okay.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, y'all see that? Boom.
Oh my God, they're knocking out. They're knocking out Blueface. They're knocking out Blueface.
He was arguing with somebody and somebody punched him in the face and knocked him down.
They're not Blueface out. Bomber cut. Knock the man out. Cool.
Woo, y'all see that? Baby, I know he slept good after that one. We're going to move on because I don't care no more. All right, because we've already covered that. I just want to show you guys a new video that was out. So, yeah. Yeah, baby, you got knocked out. All right, moving on, child, to reality entertainment TV. We got some more stuff to talk about. He got knocked out, child. I said, baby, he slept real good after that thrashing. Okay. He went all the way up top on your ass. So shout out to the Jasmine brand, okay? Kelly Farrell, who owes everyone, okay, is in our news again. So Real Housewives of Atlanta star, if we can call it that, Kelli Potter, honey, receives a scary death threat from viewers or a viewer accusing her of sleeping with a married man. Child says that I hope your syphilis-infected face, ooh, child, rots off. My God, not syphilis-infected face. So let's get into what this thread had to say, shall we? Because this person really went in on her ass, and she says she's scared, honey, because they called her syphilis face. So let's get into it. So this person says, Kelly says that I typically don't engage, but some of y'all need to go touch some damn grass. Now, don't get slick in the comments now. Don't be acting scared and then get slick in the comments. Because there's some crazy people out there, right? If you're getting death threats, you might want to pipe it down. All right. What they call her surround sound at the damn reunion. She always talking shit and me playing victim. I see why you and Shamea friends, because y'all do the same shit. But let's get into what was said. This person says, I hope that you DIE, you lying short me crutch cunt. That don't make sense. Stop effing married men and pay what you owe, you effing nuisance. Says stay out of Portia's, ooh, ussy, damn. Said that she look a million times better than you. You are malanderous mutt. Damn. Said that you homeless SULT. I hope you DIE. Child. Said that your ex do not even care if the children eat. Says a lot about you. You the standard but can't pay your bills. Homeless and begging for a free lawyer while being rude. Says that I hope that your syphilis infected face rot off. You makeup needing biatch. Oh Lord, they went off on her ass. Told her to DIE again. You loose ussy is not the standard. Ooh, child. Can I even say that on here? My Lord. Go something. You mother. This must be a Jamaican. And called her a hungry biatch, okay? So she responded to that person by telling them to seek Jesus, child. I said, oh my. Not syphilis. I'm still stuck on syphilis face. Damn. Oh my God. So yeah, so Kelly is getting death threats, child. There's no telling who it is, because I'm pretty sure you made a lot of enemies from not paying your employees. I'm pretty sure they still pissed. It could be one of them, right? It could be anybody, because you owe a lot of people, you've rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. A lot of people don't see it for you, Kelly. Sorry. A lot of people do not see it for you. And I'm not saying that you should receive death threats behind that. But what I am saying that you might want to shut your motherfucking mouth a little bit, because you do talk a lot. All right. And you don't have the hands to match it. So you're supposed to have the combo when you that bold, right? The hands and the mouth to match. But obviously you just have the mouth. And that's how you get your ass tossed up out here. But so the moments ago, restaurateur, she's down to one, and that's about to be gone. And Real Housewives of Atlanta star Kelli Potter shared a disturbing DM that she says she received from a viewer who called her everything but a child of God, okay, because she ain't no child of God. Now, in a lengthy, angry message, the person accused Kelly of sleeping with married men and being obsessed with her co-star Portia, child. Probably one of Portia fans. I'm going to chalk it up as that. Probably a fan of Portia, because y'all saw how they big Portia up in there and got right back on her ass again. It's got to be a fan of Portia. All right, so let's move along, because there's more tea, child. My God, that person real mad, won't he? Child, may I never have an enemy like that. My God. All right, so according to the Jasmine brand, Shamea Morton appears to be addressing the drama surrounding some of her Real Housewives of Atlanta castmates without calling anyone out by name, because you're a punk. She always do them subliminals. You have so much shit, Shamea, to talk about other people, but you never, ever, ever call a name. Why is that? Why you don't ever call no name? And then you get up there crying and apologizing. Anywho, so the reality TV star child, we can call it that, reshared a cryptic message to her Instagram story that read, if people are ganging up against one person, believe the one person, adding that the person is probably a huge threat. Who would that be? Who carries a spirit of truth. Girl, no, that's all you do is lie though. Says Shamea didn't offer any additional context, but the post comes on the heels of a rocky season with several of her castmates, including Angela Oakley and her former best friend Portia Williams' child. While tensions also appear to be brewing between her and newcomer K. Michelle, right? K. Michelle, don't see it for her now. Said that with the drama still unfolding, the next installment of the Atlanta Reunion Special Part 3 and the finale, of course, we all know airs August 23rd. All right. Yes, it's Sunday. So the final episode for the reunion will air then. So you guys see here what Shamea posted on her stories. If people are ganging up against one person, believe the one person. That one person is probably a huge threat and carries a spirit of truth. Wah, wah, wah. No. Okay, you've been caught in a few lies, girl, and got the stuttering sounding like Sheree ass up there. No. Okay, so let's move along because K. Michelle was not done with Shamea's ass. So let's go ahead and get her back up here. I don't know why the girls is fighting so much, child. Y'all need a vacation or something. I ain't never seen nobody this pressed about somebody else. My God. Oh, y'all just got out the cleaners because y'all is just pressed in here. So No Chaser TV has reported that K. Michelle replied to a post about friendship, honey. So K. Michelle says, never, honey, and said that she has caused this whole mess. I can hear her saying that. As a person who will always take accountability, I didn't do anything to Shamea and really didn't do nothing to no Candy. I can hear her saying that. She says, I just care enough. So this Kareem person says that the K. Michelle and Shamea fallout is a learning lesson. Said never befriend a person who is best friends with all of your enemies. Ooh, yeah, that's T. Said that because I would never hashtag Real Housewives of Atlanta, girl. Oh my. Okay, so as we know, these messages have already been put out there. These are old, where K. Michelle says that actually I didn't say that, but that lady did say that you was took a side piece. We covered that later, right? So we already saw.
Not nice to me. I am not nice.
We heard Candy say this as well. This was her message to K. Michelle when she was on the Big Tigger Morning Show's interview when she was asked about K. Michelle.
Did you see the clip where K. Michelle, she mentioned that you were a mean girl in Atlanta?
I personally feel that mean girls can't call other girls mean girls. It doesn't work like that. Like we've seen her.
Candy, you can be a mean girl though, right? I like you a little bit, can't like this much. If you can see through my fingers, I like you a little bit, but you do have some times when you are being a little mean girl, right? Candy, you really do.
Like literally go in on people on multiple times on camera, on television, calling people out their name, doing all the things. And with that, I have to say, if I'm a mean girl, she was a mean girl too. If you are not nice to me.
Women that Kay is speaking about are not a part of the friend group.
Okay.
So let's just be clear, because I know that keeps coming up. Like, I'm trying to sway Kay.
Andy and Rashida and Toya Johnson tell you not to hang out with K. Michelle.
No. But everybody know that what the history is with them, right? Mm-hmm. So when I was headed to Chastain, she was like, where you going? Who you mean? I'm like, well, Candy, why y'all invite me to come? So I'm like, well, girl, you know. Like, now you know damn well, like, Candy and Rashida, Candy's loyal to a fault. She's not gonna, like, I never said Candy hates you. She don't like you.
What did you say?
I never said Candy. Exactly. Now you know. I'm going to meet Candy. Come on. Mm-hmm. And so when I went there, even with Candy, I was like,
Shamea, I feel like you lying a little bit right there.
Kay wanted to come. She was like, nah, I'm not. I can't do that. I mean, I like her, but I can't. Rashida is my girl, and that was that. I didn't even think it was an issue. But then, of course, Kay's thing is like, oh, you keep telling me that your friends don't like me, and they.
So tell me.
Well, with all due respect, I think K. Michelle does know that she and Rashida they don't sit in a great space, right? They still have not made up since they had that falling out on Love and Hip Hop, where Rashida came forward to say that she did not believe that K. Michelle's ex-boyfriend, who used to be with Toya, that was married to Lil Wayne, Ray Janae's mama, that he was abusing her, right? I don't believe it. She stood 10 toes down and said she did not believe K. Michelle's story about being abused, only to find out later on that old boy did put his hands on her, right? he did put his hands on her. So Rashida, it made it look like you were protecting an abuser, and that is something that K. Michelle never forgave her for.
Exactly what you said to K. Michelle for her to walk away with that statement.
I told her that, Kay, regardless of whether or not you had beef with any of the people that I'm friends with, I don't care about that. I'm your friend. I want to get to know you for myself. Can't nobody tell me who to be friends with. They can't tell me to be friends with you.
Candy and Rashida.
But that's a dangerous situation, because if you're trying to be friends with somebody who you know is friends with somebody that you don't fool with on any level, you got to watch that person, because conversations will be had. And not to say that you can't be friends with them, but you got to watch that person, because how do I know that when they're having those conversations about me, talking shit about me, that you ain't chiming in? And then that kind of made me side eye you a little bit, because how loyal to me are you if you can sit in rooms when my name is mentioned negatively in conversations and you don't either check that or get the fuck up and be like, yeah, no, that's my girl. I can't indulge in that. That's what I would do. If I'm cool with you and somebody talking shit about you, I'll be like, hold up, that's my girl. Like, I'm not about to sit here and listen to y'all go back and forth talking shit about my homie like that, because then that make me involved. Because then they're going to be like, oh, yeah, Rail was sitting right there when I said it. And then the person going to be like, oh, really? Because I thought you was holding me down, right? It's just, I don't know. It's just a loyal thing, child. I don't know. I'm a Leo. We loyal, honey. I don't do that. I don't do that. All right. So I don't care about it no more, because that's Kelly co-signing Shamea talking about K. Michelle try to fight her. We already know that. We saw that at reunion. I don't want to regurgitate. So let's move on. Yeah, we saw that too. Let's get into Tisha. Because a lot of people are saying Tisha Scott, to be exact. All right, y'all know who we're talking about. LaTisha Scott, like Dustin say on Messy Monday. He called her whole name, LaTisha Scott. All right, let's get into her, because a lot of people are saying, Tisha, you cannot be dressing like a woman of the night if you're trying to be selling real estate. You need to dress in business attire. We've already talked about this so many times. I don't know why you want to be out here trying to be serious about selling real estate, but dressing like a harlot. And I'm going to go ahead and say it. And I don't give a hot, boiling, fried, hibachi damn if your mama get mad about it, okay? Business is business. You hold all these degrees. You should know what you should and should not wear when you're doing a commercial, okay, or infomercial to promote your business. There are certain things you don't wear. That's like you wearing booty shorts and bending over saying, please let me sell your house, right? Who's coming to you to have you do business with them, right? You are sending the wrong message. Like, what are you selling? Are you selling real estate or ass, right? Are you selling real estate or BJs? Okay, are you gargling when you show houses? I'm just asking, shit. Because what you're wearing says that. So you should be in a nice, maybe short suit, business short suit, because they have those that come down to the knee with a nice little cute jacket or cute little vest, nice shirt, blouse, whatever. Okay, cute shoes, or some nice slacks. Okay, or a cute pencil skirt and a nice shirt that's not showing all of your breast and stomach. That is not the correct attire for business women. Okay, this is why Marceau said your ass need to stay at home, because you don't know what the fuck you're doing. You just know to go and get degrees online and be able to brag about those. There's nothing wrong with that. That's great that you have all this education behind you, but you need to understand the right way to promote if you're going to do that. Am I right? Am I talking right? Let's go ahead and get into this. I guess shout out to Scott Realty, because that's what we're looking.
Listen, we have the perfect lot right here. The only thing that's missing is you. Give me a call so we can build your dream home. 629-333-2195, and let's build together. We're waiting. Listen, we have the perfect lot right here. The only thing that's missing is you. Give me a call so we can build your dream home. 629-333-2195, and let's build together.
That's inappropriate, Tisha. I don't know why she thinks she always got to wear something short and revealing. And I get it. You lost a little weight. Shout out to, what's the shot, child? Everybody taking. Shout out to the shot, okay, that everybody's taking, because we know you ain't been in no damn gym. Allegedly. Okay. But, Tara, yeah, you definitely need to change your attire, ma'am, and make it business and not club. That's club attire. We cannot do commercials for business with club attire. A lot of people have some things to say about that, okay? Your husband that lives across town in his apartment, he did like it, and he should. That's still your husband. All right. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Moving on, because I don't care no more. let's get into the werewolf, honey. Let's get into the werewolf. All right. Shout out to my mod child for sending me this today, because I said, oh my God, I forgot about this damn vagabond. Okay. I got some posts too. We'll probably look at the post first and then get into the video of Arianne, child. Because I'm gonna do a did you remember or do you remember? Okay, this is going this episode on do you remember. All right. So we're gonna get into this dry wop auntie face, stale tuna eating in the summertime werewolf. Okay, that's what I'm calling her today. So let's get into her. But before we do that, let's go ahead and put up these posts, honey. Yeah, we talking about her, the werewolf child, her. All right, so shout out to Samantha Uncut, because this is where I saw it. All right, so Arianne have been popping off over there on the good old Twitter, honey. Okay, she must have me blocked, but baby, I'm always get the tea because I have multiple pages. So I'm always get your tea, Arianne. You can block me, but you don't know my troll accounts if I have any. All right, so let's get into what she had to say, because she talking shit. Now, she done got her little contract for the show. It's probably going to be in about 2 episodes like somebody else. All right, then we going to hear from your ass no more. But here she is. Shout out again to Samantha Uncut. Arianne says, and let me move my banner so that you guys can see that is really her. Okay, let's move it. Hold on. All right, so y'all see down here? That's Arianne. That's from her page. You see that damn Marge Simpson bun sticking up? That's her. All right. Okay, so she says, I am at the calmest point in my life right now. She said, I don't trip about nothing. I just been chilling, getting my life together, vibing with myself, and learning to be there for me. Okay, girl. She said that these biatches will believe a frog if it says something about me. A frog girl. That is her again. Shout out again to Samantha Uncut. So then she says, stop thinking because you don't like me that I don't like you. I don't give a F about no bitch on no day. Okay, so that is her again. So she's just popping off now because she's been quiet. Okay, she's been quiet until she got her little contract. So she's starting to feel herself. Everybody bitches again. Everybody, hating on you again. Girl, no. You still over there with that trash ass, tight pants wearing ass, low vibrational Martell that don't have nothing to offer you but some bumped up peen. But let's go ahead and get into the mess of the mess. Okay, her frog face ass is back out, child. Popped out again on some irregular bullshit. All right. So let's remind you guys, okay, of her drunk ass out here talking shit and telling women to hop in Martell's DMs and try to holler at him. All right. Let's get into this bullshit. Because when I saw this, now let's not forget that she was talking to what's that girl's name? I can't even remember. But we'll get back to that. But let's go ahead and get into and I sped this up slightly, okay? And we do have the closed caption up. But let's get into Arianne, child, because she was really feeling herself in this video. So Arianne is on a drunken rant, child, on Instagram about Melody and Martell, all right? Because people are lightning into her ass about, bitch, you a side chick. There's nothing that you could say to try to talk your way out of this. Like, no, it's wrong for you to be with a married man. I don't give a hot damn if Martell did hit you up, come in your face, give you his number. You knew he was married. You should have said no. But she's trying to explain her way and why, she could sit on his face anytime she wants to. Let's get into this.
Honey, a badge of honor is when he gives you that ring. That's the badge of honor.
Understand that your husband is
Gigi. That's her name, Gigi. Y'all remember the live with Gigi and Arianne, okay? So we just
not going hard, and it's not a badge of honor. This is what men do. Like, this is why I can't talk to another woman.
No, I'm just saying. To me, side John say that like it's like, oh yeah, he was buying me this. He was eating Melanie's pussy too. Like that's the fact of it. He was paying her mortgage. He was buying her cars. These are facts. These are all facts. These are all facts. He wasn't doing nothing special to you, honey. What I'm saying is, you not. What I'm trying to tell you is, you say that shit like if you really that special. And what I'm trying to tell you is, he manipulated you, and you should stop coming hard for the right.
Believe that he manipulated 25,000 other women.
Exactly. So why you think?
So here she admits that that Martell ain't just messing with her. That he got several other women that he digging out over there. That's why I said this shit give trafficking vibes. All right. I'm glad this video fell in my lap today. Okay, now I've already seen it, but this was at a great time. Shout out to the person that sent it to me. They know who they are because they're in my chat right now. But yeah, I told y'all Martell and Arianne is giving trafficking vibes. This ain't her boyfriend. This ain't your boyfriend. He pimping the shit out of you, girl. You on this show, and he gonna probably take 90% of your damn check. He was setting up interviews for you to talk about his ex-wife so he can get paid from it, because Martell don't take interviews without being paid. He charged $5,000 for an interview. Yes, he do. Ask around. Martell will not interview with you unless you pay him $5,000. So, do you don't think he pimping you out when you sat down with Tasha K? I'm sure he took the majority of your check because he set it up. So he pimping the shit out of you, and he gonna do it for this new season as well, while you advertising for him. So is that how it works? You send some booty his way, and he throw you a few little trinkets to shut you up and make you stay and look stupid for him?
Like, why do you feel like you think you the one though? Honey, what I'm trying to tell you is you're not the one. You're not the one. And see, I wasn't gonna be rude and ignorant.
It's so crazy that wives feel like that just because their husbands are entertaining all of these women. Oh my God.
Wives don't feel like that. Wives don't feel like that, honey. I don't feel like that. What I'm trying to let you know is, listen, the pussy wasn't popping like that. Period.
Okay, the pussy wasn't popping like that, but your nigga came back.
Okay, he's a man. He got a dick. That's what he gonna do.
Okay, so understand this though.
That's what he gonna do. That's what a dick do.
Don't ever take that on.
That's what a dick do. That's what a dick do. It's come back to you. When I hang out with you, when I hang out with you, I'm gonna go sit on my husband's dick because that's what a dick do. That's what a dick do. Listen, that's what a dick do. You not like what I'm trying to tell you is.
I think it's such a flex because Martell would leave Melody and lie to Melody and say he was going one place and then come over there and be in lay with her. That's not a flex, love, because what did he do every night? He went home. That's what married men do. They come over there and spit that bullshit. Oh, I don't like it at home. But then what he do? He get up and put his drawers on and take his ass back home, right? So let's continue.
Which that y'all will understand, but it's bitches like y'all who
never understand. You see that anger? That anger that you have.
Y'all, I literally tried to get this.
You hung up on the wife that you invited on there because she wasn't talking right and trying to hold you accountable and telling you your ass was wrong for what you were doing in a situation you shouldn't have been in. Oh, so then you drop her down because you don't want to hear the truth, but you want to sit up here and then talk shit. When all you had to do was let her sit up there and continue the conversation. That's what grown women do. You have a conversation back and forth, but it's obvious that you can't have a grown woman conversation because you ain't what? A grown woman.
I literally tried to talk to y'all. Like, I let her stay on for so fucking long, but she don't even understand how niggas are. And she's trying to make it like she's so right. And I'm not saying that he was right. Y'all. And you say that I don't understand, but no, y'all don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
and before anybody get in my chat talking about that's we know that. I said we're taking a journey to the past to remind you guys of how stupid this girl looked on live defending her relationship with a married man. So please don't get in my comments with, we already saw this before. Okay, you're welcome to drop down. Okay, and go and watch somebody else if you don't want to watch it again. Thank you and goodbye.
Y'all say I'm slow. And I'm sitting there trying to understand to this girl that, oh my God.
Here we go.
Oh my God.
She turning into a werewolf on us. And people telling her right in the comments.
I need therapy, y'all. I don't get it. You know, I'm sitting here trying to tell a woman about a man pursuing another woman, and she don't get it. But I'm trying to justify bullshit, but I'm trying to let y'all know. Not drunk at all, y'all.
Yeah, you drunk.
I probably had one glass. Like, I'm not drunk.
You drunk, girl.
Not hurt.
Let's speed this up. Don't
want my nigga, because if I want him, I can have him. Y'all so fucking stupid. But y'all keep watching this TV show.
The same TV show that you're now on, right? Because she kept saying, oh, I don't have a platform as big as Melody and them to tell my story. But you don't need to be on their platform. That's her platform. How do you feel entitled to be on something somebody else started that you didn't put a dime towards? You didn't put anything towards. So what if they talked about you? You were a part of the storyline because nobody told you to take your drunk ass into their marriage and be sleeping with a married man and having babies with him. Like, nobody told you to do that. So now you are down in this same show that your ass done sashayed your bald-headed edges having ass up over there. The show was so bad, but what you doing on there?
And I'm sitting here trying to explain to this lady, and she's sitting here trying to justify the fact of her man cheating, of her man wanting another bitch, and y'all don't understand it. It has nothing to do with the other girl. Another girl cannot even want your nigga, and your nigga can still want her. It cannot have nothing to do with her. Your nigga can still potentially pursue her. She can be minding her business. She can tell that nigga that she got a whole other nigga, and your nigga still gonna pursue her. It's so sad. It's not that I wanted Martell and can't have him. Fuck Martell. Like, what is wrong with y'all? If I wanted to walk a straight and narrow path, I'll be with Martell. Martell somewhere crying on live because I'm on live with my baby daddy, Paris daddy. Like, are y'all serious right now?
Did I tell y'all these two not in a real relationship? I feel like Arianne does what she want to do, and I feel like everything that they do together collectively is for the public view, for them to make it appear that they're together. Arianne is used, and I told y'all this before, Arianne was used to make Melody jealous. Arianne was used so that Martell could say, oh, you don't want to do this, you don't want to give me this, so she gonna do it. So because Melody knew that Arianne was in the picture, so Martell was able to use that to say, oh, you don't want to give me head today. Well, she's gonna do it. The same thing he said at Nell and Chris Fletcher's house when Melody threw the glass at him. He says, oh, I'm trying to make you I want you to be the woman that I need you to be, and she's over there, she's doing everything that I asked her to do, and she's been the woman that I need her to be right now. And that's when Melody threw that glass at his ass. He was able to use Arianne to make Melody jealous into doing the things he wanted her to do sexually and any other thing, right? That's what Arianne was there for. And along the way, because he was sleeping with her, unprotected, of course, she got pregnant a few times. Okay, she done sent, 2 babies to the skies, I told you guys. But ultimately, I feel like she kept that baby so that she would be able to have a hold over him and that he would be able to take care of her. She knew exactly what she was doing because of the money that was attached to Martell at the time. But the joke was on both of you guys because when Melody cut him off, your ass got cut off too. So what kind of flex was that? I just don't get it.
And y'all say I'm missing it. It's some wives that will fucking never get it. It's some bitches who will always be able to have your nigga and you will never understand. Because your nigga is for the streets. Martell is for the streets.
Y'all hear that? Martell is for the streets. And you know this, but you still fool with him. But you don't care because he paying your light bill and your gas bill and taking care of your kids. Because he also helps take care of her daughter too, right? She said he for the streets.
And this bitch sitting up here trying to be on live and justify the fact that her nigga cheating with whoever the fuck he cheating with. This bitch on live probably somewhere sad crying because her nigga ain't tell her the truth. And y'all still worried about Martell saying I'm 15% the whole time he's somewhere saying, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I love you. These niggas ain't shit. 13, 31. If you're a wife, fuck your nigga. I'll take your nigga. Martell is community penis.
She said Martell is community penis. That's what she said.
Like, he'll be with 25, 35, 45 different women because that's what Martell wants to do. That's what you can't be mad at that. I'm happy that my baby daddy wants to do with.
Martell likes to be with 25, 30 women. Did y'all hear her say that?
Fuck he wants to do. He's finally at a place where he doesn't feel like he has to owe a bitch shit. My baby daddy is community penis. Hop in his DMs. He might fuck with you.
You hear that? Holler at him in his DMs. He might F with you. So yeah, you pretty much telling women hit him up. She don't really care. As long as she get what she wants, as long as he come back and give her what she wants, right? Like, this ain't no real relationship, y'all. I played this video for a reason. There's some things that she said in this video. This is not a real relationship. This girl is holding on to Martell so that she can be exactly where she is right now. He promised her probably that she was going to be on this show, and she was not going to let Martell go until he kept that promise. And now that she's on the show, now what? Now what? What comes after that, right? Now that you made it on a platform that you did not help create, that the wife created, what now? Where do we go from here now?
What is wrong with y'all? It is literally 1,300 people on my live right now, and y'all still somewhere sick and stressed about a nigga who don't give a fuck about y'all because y'all trying to worry about me to get y'all answers for y'all nigga. I really hope y'all find peace, because I found peace.
You found peace, but you ain't found no ring. We ain't gonna watch all of this, okay? If you guys want to watch in its entirety, I'll drop the link, which I'm pretty sure y'all probably don't. But it's probably some of y'all that probably want to continue it, just so that we don't have a long live, because it's supposed to be a pop-in. All right, that is the link for that video, so you guys can click on that link and continue to watch the werewolf child getting up there talking mess and calling women the B word because she's upset that Martell will not commit to her. He's never going to commit to you. He's never going to marry you, because his goal is to continue to make Melody jealous in terms of coming back to him. If she told him today that she'll take him back, he will definitely go back to her. Oh, he will leave running, baby. He will scuff up them old ass red bottoms that ain't got no more red on the bottom to take his ass back over there with Mel. I mean, wasn't he going on vacation still with her during the time that he was telling you that you guys were an item? So yeah, Martell don't give a hot damn about nobody but Martell. And I think everybody knows that. So what do y'all think? Just a little bit to show you guys. Y'all say it's new to you? Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what she said, y'all. But she's back talking shit again on social media now that she is on the show. Y'all know that she originally cleared everything from her social media before. Like, if you went on all of her social media, she had nothing up there. So now that she has, solidified her spot on Love and Marriage Huntsville, she's back talking shit again, right? So I don't know, but y'all can finish watching it at your leisure. We're going to go ahead and end this video. Shout out to the 362 watching me. Please don't forget to like this video, hype it up as well. Thank you to my top flight mods, Rose Ormstead, to True TV Podcast, and Tiffany Thomas for doing an awesome job. Thank y'all for doing a good job of modding. Thank you to all of the content creators who joined this live as well. Thank you to all of my Caramelians for supporting the video. Please don't forget to like the video, guys, okay? Because y'all be coming over getting the tea, but y'all don't like the video. So please, let's do that, okay? So we can push this video into the algorithm. All right, we're going to go ahead and get on out of here, guys, until the next video. Please keep your notifications on so you guys will know when we go live. Check us out on all publications under Caramel Rail. Backup channel is Rail's World. I will see you guys momentarily. What time is it? I'll see you guys around like 7:30-ish, okay, or 7:45-ish. All right, keep your notifications on. Love you guys. Bye.
is the mo, is the mo, is the mo.